Hello. Thank you for your patience. I had a couple things I need to do that I forgot to do before I hit start streaming. How's everyone doing this morning? Hey Hero, hey Anisep, hey Jeffy. Also, I suppose, before we start, I don't have a good plan for what I want to do after I finish with these shuffles. So, I'm gonna make a straw poll really quick. Alright. With that being dealt with, let's get to shuffling. I don't remember where I am in this game. Oh, I'm outside Karnak. That explains it. So, I did beat X-Death in my Meteor run last night. Turns out, Knight, White Mage, and Freelancer is a really strong core to a team. It's mostly mine was holding me back quite a bit. Shinryu was trivial. Just because of Berserk and cover shenanigans. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate that this time slot doesn't work as well for you now, Jeffy. Alright, I'm finally out of there in 4. What the hell was I doing? Right, Sand Ruby. Wait, does that mean I have to go all the way back through the cave? Or can I... Don't worry, I'm sure someone will come around to pick up your slack, and that's not an invitation. They are. This'll be possibly the first time I've actually been shuffle debt free since GDQ. So just a second, this is... But yeah, now I need to decide if I'm going to try and force the issue and not have to do another meteor run for the Triple Crown. Which basically would mean I need to try and Coral Sword down Omega. Which I think I could do. I would need to scam Float. I can make my entire party absorb fire pretty easily. And the rest of it is pretty much handled by praying for no circles and White Mage having White Mage bullshit. But also that would be awful. Hooray, we got Rosa. Man, I was really hoping for a shuffle there. Arg. Man, now I'm imagining a version of the 2D Final Fantasies where every time you kill an enemy, they have some sort of very bit-crunched sound clip. Arr! Boof. Splat. There we go, that's how this works. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Iridia, you get to lead the party. Tents don't stack in this? Wait, what? Or do items not... Do items just not stack if you buy them one at a time? That's weird. Or items just stack weird. Man, it's been a while. I did not remember that. Maybe I never knew that. The last time I played Final Fantasy IV on the SNES, I probably just wasn't paying attention. Because, yeah, thinking about it, when I did the count-up years ago, I did the DS version. So, the last time I played the SNES version of this was probably as a kid. Alright, where is Mount Football? It's probably up this way. That's probably it. Man, I forgot this high-quality ice wall. Please. Like, I don't know. How old is Rydia in this? Like, 8? Please, little child, get over your trauma immediately to help us. Right, Shayla? Look at that butt wiggle. These guys? Oh. Guess we won't now. you not know Thunder yet? That's probably a higher priority than Freya having add status. Oh, you already do. Okay, never mind. As you were. You know, I really wish they'd picked a very slightly different color of pink for this dragon. It just kinda looks fleshy. Ow. Oh, if I remember right, Angel Snack is really good. Isn't that like regen and float or something like that? How do you even... Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, remedy on all party members. Okay. So, not what I was thinking it was, but still really good. Man, look at these guys. Alright, I suddenly hate these guys. No, my potion! Also my opportunity to learn Magic Hammer. How dare you run before I eat you? Actually, So this is definitely the run where I go all in on learning all of the blue magic, right? The run where random encounters are incredibly annoying. Alright, we're off to assassinate a sorceress. Oh, okay. I thought you were dead. Now you're a card. Oh, it was also 2 steps outside the garden. Okay. Yeah, we're going to Delling now, I think. Oh, it's so happy. We didn't see that from the camera angle last time. Yes. It was only furious for a little bit. Alright, I should see what I can do with these things. Sleep and... Oh no, I'm gonna get XP. Whatever will I do? I'm playing suboptimally. Man, this sucks. You know, the war. Mood. I do think this is a good little snapshot, because the last time you saw any of the students from Galbadia Garden, they were all, you know, uptight and military-esque. And here you're seeing them, you know, more off-duty. You know, it kind of humanizes the Galbadia Garden students. More trains. No, do you feel the train moving, Renoa? Do you feel the train moving, Quistis? What are you two asking about? God, they make you do so many just random things to advance the plot in this game sometimes. You gotta try to leave the train in order for others to show up. Man, I'd kind of forgotten how much of a creep Irvin is. Thank you, Squall. Shut up, Irvin. Right? You guys don't get it. I need to be a creeper to cope. Just be a goth like Squall. It's fine. Or Squall's more of an emo. Be an emo like Squall. It's the bat signal. Yeah, that's valid, Shayla. But yeah, I think he's actually pretty widely used in the speedrun, if I remember right, just because his ammo is really strong without any investment. Ah! No! You ruined my bus stop. You know, for all of this game's faults, it is a good showcase of public transit. Also, I think I must be missing... I feel like I should have some of the Gun Nut magazines or whatever by this point. Hey, that's definitely a magazine. Gimme. Please? Do I, like, have to... I probably got tutorialized on this 3 months ago. Or is the Timber Maniacs just, like, not actually a thing you can read? Also, I was just thinking about this, like, this hotel costs 100 gil for a night. My salary is 4,000 gil, and, like, I know that that's kind of a... There isn't a specific time. Like, it's kind of wishy-washy when you get paid, but what is the economy in this world like? Sure, we'll do a game of Triple Triad for the fans. I have not been working on getting good cards, so this will probably end badly. Draw. Honestly, I'm fine with spreading the open rule. It's not like the CPU benefits from that one. Enjoy your shuffle and boogie while it lasts. God damn it. Well, I'm kind of fucked. Oh, except I got a massive combo because they played as stupidly as possible. Awesome. These actually matter. Sure. There. Now you can't say I never played cards for you. So many video games just let you run through the street with no consequences. What? Oh, this is where the Tomb of the Unknown King is, right. Why, yes, I will buy a cheat. Thank you very much. But hey, it's time to get brothers! Which one of the brothers do you think got the dominant genes, and which one do you think got the recessive genes? I'm very good at genetics. You go, Granny. Take the kids' cards. You know, it kind of is a shame that they didn't really start introducing, like... This idea has come up before, and I think it would be a really cool idea, but also... basically... it would be such a big project to implement in any way that made any sense. Alright, this is... how do you get out of here? Anyway... thought interrupted. But basically a shuffler that ends up just being like a triple triad and like a card game shuffler that just shuffles between the different mini games of Final Fantasy, but as far as BizHawk is concerned, that would pretty much just be triple triad and Tetramaster. Also, at least the shuffler would not be the right place to do this because there would be no way to persist your deck or anything. Oh geez, this screen is fuzzy. Here we go. Man, why do we not have giant neon rent-a-car buildings? We used to be a society. I should be casting Blizzard. Ferris has the ice one. Hey, that's a win, Tormod. I didn't really get started till close to 10 anyway. How's the dog doing? But, really? You're gonna... I don't think you have any elemental weaknesses, so sure. Sleep Blade. Right. They won't let you do that. Once it's alone, it'll flash ya.
But you have no eggs.
Thank you, Tormod. I knew that was coming. Making up for Jeffy being at work. Yes, what do I see? Ah, you know, fair point. I respect the game. Well, we're not finishing the shuffles tonight, friends. Tonight, I say. Today. Thank you for the subs, though, Tormod. I do really appreciate it. I say this every time, but y'all are too generous. And it still amazes me that you're willing to drop money on my stupid bullshit. Alright. Yes, it's actually probably best just to buy the Mithril Sword. Although I'll probably get more benefit out of them. Well. You there, freeze! This is werewolf racism. And they weren't even kind enough to provide me with Mosty. Kind of a 2-bit prison cell is this? I'm sad that I can't make that reference now without people thinking that I'm making a Deltarune reference instead of an Illusion of Gaia reference. Although, probably, this group probably knows what I'm talking about, but in general. Who are you people? Oh, we're just opportunistic scavengers who came by after the crystal shattered and picked up all the shards. We are in cahoots with that werewolf, and don't you forget it. If I didn't have one poll going already, I would have another poll. Is Final Fantasy V Sid the best Sid? Because I think so. I mean, yeah, the pool of, good Sids is surprisingly small. But, there's 2's Sid, there's 7's... There's 3s, there's 4s. I mean, it's mostly just 6's that's war criminal Sid. I do kinda need money for things, but I'll worry about it later. I promise I'm not going to waste shovels grinding wild knacks. Yet. Alright, I really need to give you something. It's also true. Final Fantasy V Sid is the only one who is the, well, on some level, a top. Or at least canonically. Alright. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to farm just enough so I can get a flail so that Limit can actually do something, like, offensively. I could turn her into something else, I guess, but I'm tired of having her punch things from the back row as a white mage. Hey, free Phoenix down. Where was I going again? The elevator. Please? Maybe I can't use the elevator? I don't know. Oh, hey, we're back here. I think that's actually enough for a flail. Barely. Hey, now you can hit things. Congratulations. You doing the... birds. Is the ice rod weaker than casting it normally? Or did I just not pay attention and didn't do much damage to it earlier? Either it has a wide range, or casting magic from rocks is actually significantly weaker than casting it normally, at least once you have some magic. I have no idea how rod casting mechanics work in 4. I didn't even know you could do it until Egrets told me when I was first starting. Man, why are, I've said this before, but why are RPG mountain themes always so jaunty? Oh, okay, this was a boss fight. Right. Can't reach. Let's poison the robot, shall we? Oh, they thought of that. Huh. That's something I'd kind of forgotten too, how apparently if there's nothing to multicast on, it doesn't actually use up the all charge. Unless it's just leveled up and I have 2 charges now, but no. Huh. Interesting. Limit breaks require melee? Nope. Hell yeah, get him red. Sleep. How do bullets put you to sleep, other than metaphorically? You picked the worst time to use cover there, Barrett. Spin. Why was this fight not in the remake? It could have been incredibly annoying, because you have no way of, like, not playing around melee in that. It said remove material from other party members with square. Is that only from the previous menu? Okay, there we go. Man. They were really doing some cinematic stuff with swapping your party around, but it did not, it really didn't work with their, like, character customization systems. And 7 and 8 are both incredibly awkward in different ways about, like, how they handle swapping your party around with all the customization stuff going on. Sword, I'm sure that'll do something. I don't think Rufus uses any enemy skills. But sure. Well, actually, you know what? Have extra vitality. Oh, right. On the way back from attempt, like, number 5, getting through the March Cave without Stan eating shit. God, I just looked at everyone's HP. My black belt has as much HP as my black mage because of how much he's died. Like, at this point, it's probably better to put myself in the front as a thief because of HP. Y'all just couldn't let me have a fighter in FF1, could ya? Not need to use a 10 yet. Guys use a blue magic. Well, it is awesome. Ooh, two-handed. In the Fiesta run I just finished, I learned just how strong two-handed is. Who needs a shield when you hit things really hard? Bye, kitty. Get poisoned with this. Good shit. This barrier is just physical? More sections should just have those who fight further playing constantly. Also, for anyone who's here, I do have a straw poll pinned that will determine what I play after I finish shuffling, because, well, I'm not gonna finish, but y'all should vote in it. Because I'm probably going to end the shuffler before too long? No more than another half hour. I'll probably swap over the break. How dare you compare Red to Cloud? Alright. Bicycle time. Well, motorcycle time. Although, now I'm just imagining this section with him on a like, little ding-ding bicycle. Man, we used to have wheel trucks. I never noticed the Mid-Gals logo on that truck either. Confirm button. I guess I'll get it. XP. AP, I guess. Sure. Alright, time for the jank ass minigame. Let's go. Like, where the hitbox is on your sword is so impossible to find in this. Thank you, camera angle. You're very helpful. Do we actually get to fight this? No. No, we haven't had FF3 today. I'm so low on spells. Oh, hey. You know, I suppose that is an option that I hadn't really thought about. It would cost a decent amount of capacity, and, like, right now it's not a good idea just because, I don't have the job levels to support it, but, like, I could run a mage out of spell charges and then turn them into a physical job. Which is probably the exact sort of clever thing they were trying to prevent with the whole job level thing, which is a bit sad. I wonder how it treats it. Like, would I be able to turn T-Rob into a physical job, and then, like, before the boss, turn her back into a black mage and still have those spell slots? I'm not actually sure. Hey, flame mail, that's probably good. Can you equip that? No. Nice. Speaking of the boss, I'm just here, have that, so I don't have to have it in my inventory. It's kind of a waste of both. Kind of wish I just had a random cure to hit with my entire party with, but whatever. Now die! Are you just immune to magic? Let's try Fyra then. Oh. You were at least very resistant to magic, I guess. Alright. I mean, it's still better than trying to hit with my wand. Or she's just very evasive. Sure, can I blind Medusa? Nope. This might take a while, everybody. Or at least break seems... Oh, never mind. Shayla just pounded her face in. Good job. I overslept. Bye, Dash. Oop. It really is, but I like it. It is a wildly impressive game for the NES. Also remember, everybody, hold reset while you turn the power off. Remember to stay hydrated, everybody, and that includes me, because I realize I've only been drinking coffee and not water so far. Thank you for the posture check, T-Rob. Also, welcome in. Man, those lizards have dumpies. Really, they more have a thorax. That's a very ant-like body configuration. Hell yeah. Cheers on degrossifying. Also, wow, I did not expect Vivi to do that much damage from the front row of the stick. Oh no, a mimic. Also, you know, good call on the posture check. I am going to move to the standing position, so enjoy the stairs real quick. Honestly, that might be a fun effect to implement, just to be silly. Hell yeah. But yeah, I do have to be a little bit careful today, because, like, my leg is feeling so much better than it has been, but I did overdo it a little bit yesterday because of that, so I have to be a little careful today. There was just so much cleaning that needed to be done. On the plus side, the kitchen looks much nicer. Assuming it doesn't take forever, I think I'm going to plan on getting down to 55 shuffles and then move on to whatever wins the poll. And if it's a tie, I reserve the right to just decide. That's a mood, T-Rob. So yes, if you have not voted in the poll, please do so. Else don't complain about whatever I end up doing afterwards. I think there was a place to rest here. Maybe not. Actually, can you rest here? No, that was not a bed. Alright. I guess there wasn't. Island of the Dwarves. I don't remember where that is. I guess that might be that one to the northwest. Let's check that out. Eventually. In the back row? Yes. Let's change that. Yeah, Gren, as tends to be the case, the shuffler debt has gone up over the course of the stream rather than down. This is a commentary on society or something like that. How's it going, Gran? Hope you're having a good Sunday morning. Oh, I've linked Bio to Cloud's weapon. That's why he's not doing anything. I'm smart. What are you gonna do, Cloud? Sure. Have a grenade. Wait, does Element apply to Limit Break too? Is Cloud's Limit Break gonna do nothing? Oh, you can be a heal bot. Yeah! That is less damage than what I've done. Nice. That was nice too in comparison to just punching. It's better. Alright, good to know. Limit breaks do not use the element of your weapon. Also random, but I reconstituted today's cold brew with some dark chocolate oat milk and a little bit of cinnamon sugar creamer, and this is delicious. I don't normally use creamer because usually I find them too sweet, but like this is like a cinnamon mocha at this point. It's great. It was technically billed as like coffee cake creamer. It's like Chobani's. Which I guess I don't know if that's a brand up there or not. I mean, buttered pecan would also be really good. It's honestly probably a pretty similar flavor profile to what this is. Besides, we can't have 5 people strolling down the fields. That would break our arbitrary party limit. Right, exactly. There we go, that works. And here's the point where you realize the game doesn't just take place in Midgar. think Flash has a blue magic. So I can get this... Wait, I didn't cast it? Come on now. The one time I want to get flashed. Wait. I always think that this is an alternate path. This and the Ronka Ruins are the two dungeons that I will literally never remember how to navigate. And I'm actually getting worryingly good at navigating the Ronka Ruins. I feel like I should have, like, a frequent visitor pass at Elfheim at this point. Stan just gets the discount for at the church. They just have a priest on standby to resurrect Stan repeatedly. Yeah, a punch card. Bring you back from the dead 5 times, get 1 free. You think we're on a first-name basis with the Elfheim priest at this point? Like, legitimately, I think this is the correct play now. I don't like that that's the case. Yeah, how many levels behind are you? It's only 2, which is pretty significant this early in the game. What was it this time? Ambush? Bees? I just got Nintendo 64 Gil. Oh, hey! Haven't had Lufia 2 yet today. Okay. We had a bunch of shuffles in a row. I'm gonna call it at 50. I love how intercontinental travel is stopped by a single key that a child can run off with. You know, I'll get into it more later, but Tia is probably one of the best examples I can think of like, the requisite girl character who's like, wants to be the girlfriend in a video game. Like, for stuff that I'll get in, like, that'll happen later, but, like, legitimately good character arc on her. I think, actually, the people in Lufia are generally a pretty reasonable age. I think they're, like, early, mid-20s. Which, you know, going off and saving the world, whatever, but... I think Lufia is one of the ones that's actually pretty good about character age. Right? Something else to do with those. Well, okay, I'll do this. You know, I should look at it and make sure I'm not just talking out my ass there. All right. I don't know if you heard that, but Bean is being a menace. Okay. At least according to one source from a random person on GameFAQs, like, Tia is young, but, like, she's 18, which is, you know, not an unusual age for love-struck teenager, and everyone else is at least 20. The highest age character that is not an elf is 45. And he's not treated as, like, an old man. Hooray! Okay. After this fight, I'm gonna be done with the shuffler portion. And, I'll take a quick break. And, well... So, I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes. And then I will look at the results of the poll because I want to make sure everyone who wants to vote can. And then I will take my break and do whatever wins the poll. So, is there just like a timer in OBS? I've never actually implemented one outside of just like opening live split. I feel like there should be, but whatever. I'll give you all an arbitrary amount of time. I'm gonna go pee. When I get back from peeing, the poll will close. So, be right back real quick. Okay, let's take a look at this poll. Alright, I see how it is. Y'all couldn't resist a tie poll, huh? Now I have to make a decision. You know what? Let's... Let's see if we can't finish Horsey game today, I suppose. Unless I refresh one last time. No. Yep, alright. We're doing Horsey game. My sin is on you all. I'm gonna get that set up, and then I'll take a proper break. And we will finish the day with horses. So, be right back. Thank you all for tying the pole. I should have expected as much. But yeah, be back in a minute. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Okay. I am back. I don't know why Horsey Games ratio is slightly different than it was last time. That seems to happen. Whatever. It's Horsey Game. Y'all get a little bit of a blue strip at the bottom. Anyway. I don't remember what we were doing. Let's take a look. Okay, everyone is sleepy. Except for, I guess, all of these horses. Let's see how far we can get into the circus with these guys. Are you a horse, Tormod? Is there something you're not telling me? Okay, so I've done the trampoline. Who looks like a diver? Let's try you. You know, that's fair. Can you dive? I feel like I need, like, a small horse. Oh, you're already sleepy. You could be strong, maybe. Well. How about you, Ypsilanti? You're... Alright, there we go. Hooray! No. You do not get to stand on the keyboard beam. You know, MCFC is not actually one I've heard of. Actually, you might have a long enough head that you can dive. Oh, Motor City, okay. Hey, we got there. Sure, horse. What are you doing? Oh, that's fine. Oh, right. I need a long, sturdy horse for the acrobat. Like Lors. You're a champion racer. You'd also be a good acrobat, right? Hey! Oh. Well, I know what we need to do with you. My simulations will benefit greatly. Oh, right. That's why I didn't... Well, I guess I can put meat in there too, can't I? Oh, right. I also have a missile. I don't know what the missile is for. You know, that's actually a good point. I could probably put the missile on a horse to make them fast. Oh, right. Sorry, sweetie. I, kind of fucked you up in the pursuit of a cure, but, we'll get there. I mean, the Freak probably has a lot of unique DNA, which means I should make a few copies of it and put them out in the wild to increase genetic diversity. So we've got our Freak on. Ah, the Freak goes woo. You don't have a head. Let's rescue you from yourself. Oh, that's because it's been eaten or something. Come on. Alright, you look relatively normal. Let's fix that. Come on. Oh, I forgot about you. It sure is, buddy. Now, to drop you off in a population-dense area... Go, my child. Make more of your kin. Oh yeah, there's like no genetic diversity here. Let's fix that. And then the last one... I sure did, buddy. Alright, let's get optimal. You know, I'm sure it will eventually result in something better, but I think I may have poisoned the gene pool a little bit here. This is exciting. Oh. You know, I really feel like, given that they gave me an unlimited shovel, there should be something more than just the one thing to dig up. You know, that might actually be a viable strategy. If I poison the gene pool of my opponents enough... I can know who to bet on. It is annoyingly difficult to actually get a horse in your... Come on. Oh shit, you have wheels. Can you move? I haven't seen you move yet, but that doesn't mean you can't. You can! Wheel horse! We found it! You know, I haven't even, like... cared about the goal for a while here. I'm mostly just trying to make the most fucked up horse. Alright, I do want you because I need wheel horse. Oh, get back in the car, don't roll out. Alright. I need to get Wheel Horse's DNA to put in the simulator. And also figure out what the most optimal horse is. Also, yeah, let's go grab another random horse. Sure. You look good. How would you like to become optimal, my friend? Oh, that was the wrong one. This one. Oh no. We just made Wheel Gator. Alright, sorry, I'm naming this one. Oh, I forgot to, I forgot to get my Wheel Gator DNA back. You know, that's actually a good question. I wonder if actually putting the optimal DNA in doesn't do anything, because it's not actually introducing any new DNA to the system. Because I wonder if it weights it, or if it literally only cares about, like, what genes are present. Oh man, there's some fast horses in there, I think. We already have you. Let's see what. Huh. This is not what I expected for optimalness, but, you know? Let's buy some more hay bales. Oh, there's... Let's get these. What am I gonna do with you? I guess you're not tired